organized their wagon after a little bit of, I guess, a disagreement, should be said. Finally, the party organized themselves with wagon and horse, took off down the path. They got jumped a couple of times by goblins and orcs and all that, but they discovered some interesting pieces of information. I think it was a few maps. We had a couple of sort of messages that were given to us, and a person who was lying naked in the wet grass, and his last words were Fendolin, and then he sort of passed out. And the only thing that the group was able to really gather was that he had a very interesting mark on the back of his shoulder.
Still haven't told anybody about that yet.
Which was a blue star, I believe. And so they loaded him up into the wagon, and instead of going to Fandolin, which they assumed was already attacked, a safe assumption, I believe it was Nurmak who had the location or known whereabouts of a hideout close by. And so you guys have made your way here. It is a very dark hour at the moment. You're all pretty much exhausted, and you all have to take a long rest. I forgot if we had already decided what the order was. So at this point, if you guys want to decide amongst yourselves, be my guest. If not, if you want to say it's easier, you can roll initiative and see who takes it. Or maybe even Constitution might be a better sort of decider, I think.
I was
Constitution pulls out his rug and he starts to go to sleep right away. He doesn't care about watching. He just goes to sleep.
Okay, Nurmak's out.
Sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second. Yeah, you heard that from her mic.
Yeah, Gregory!
Gregory!
Oh god.
Gregory, pick up your goddamn skateboard!
I wish to get my dad as soon as I practice that.
You don't even realize!
What's doing to me?
Hey, quit whacking off in the tool shed.
I was just at the tip of my tongue when you said that.
So I know Nurmak's taking a rest. What about Vicken?
Alright. Hold up. Someone actually is knocking on our fucking wall. 1 second.
Yeah, Vicken's gonna go ahead and sleep too.
Okay, Vicken's down for the count.
Dude, yeah.
All
I was
right.
just like, oh my gosh, I need to be in control of this city.
Okay,
With
I'm
the
back.
wall.
There was. By the way, sorry, I had to deafen. Since I deafened, that part that what y'all was talking about was missed in the stream.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good.
But everything's
So,
taken care of.
Pretty much recap. But right now we're just deciding who's gonna take long rest. I know that Vicken is asleep, Nermak is asleep, Violet is looking to take first watch, and Zephy, would you agree that you would be pretty fatigued and beat up from taking a lot of hits during that combat last session?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So we'll say that you're out as well. So, Violet, since it's your watch, the first thing I'm gonna get from you is a perception check, please. Okay, excellent. And then I'd like to get a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Violet, as your comrades have taken a rest, you are staying vigilant and you are looking around. You can see that it is a very still night, and it's quite dark here as you're sort of in the middle of the forest, and it's a very dense sort of wood. And you sort of peer into the tree line in all directions, but something doesn't seem right. It's a little bit too quiet, and you're also aware that you're fairly close to the hideout. Now, you hear a whisper, and you look around in all directions, but you know that it's not coming from the forest, and it takes you a little bit to realize, but this whisper has spoken directly into your mind through thought. You can't make out the words, you just hear a sort of whisper. And the next thing, it sort of leaves you with a little bit of an uneasy feeling, but you know that there's no immediate close threat. Now, that being said, I was gonna ask if there's anything that Violet might be doing during her downtime.
I'll say I should probably be walking up and down the path right here, and then every now and then check on the person in the wagon.
Okay. Checking on the person in the wagon, you can see that they're still out cold. They were badly beaten, so they're still obviously recuperating, and they are not experienced sort of adventurers like yourselves and warriors and fighters, so it might take them a little bit more time to recuperate as they're not used to those kinds of conditions or beatings. So as you're sort of patrolling the area, I'd like to get a perception check from you, although this time with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Okay. In the corner of your eye, there's something that sort of moves and catches your attention, and you quickly look, and it's nothing. Nothing seems to be there other than some trees that are slowly swaying in a very slight breeze. But you do get a very uneasy sort of feeling, the same one that you've had before. So that being said, we'll say that maybe a couple of hours have gone by and you can wake up another one of your comrades to continue the watch.
Okay, so who wants to take next watch?
It's up to you, they're sleeping.
You
so
got
I would
this.
say that it's on you.
You got this, Violet. You can take another watch, right?
No. Well, Zephy would probably need to rest more, so I guess I'll wake up Nermac.
Dang.
How do you do
Oh,
that?
man. Uh-oh. The one person, right?
Grab another pebble and throw it at him from a distance.
Oh god. We gotta see if this happens again. So, give me perception, Nermac. Okay. This time, you throw this pebble, expecting Nermac to, with his eyes closed, to simply reach up and catch it, and then open his eyes like he did last time. You throw this pebble this time with a little more intensity, and it hits Nermac right in the forehead, waking him up startled and a bit of shock. No pain, I would say. Nermac's a pretty tough guy, but might piss him off, or it might just throw him a little bit in a sort of a confused. He doesn't rage like every barbarian normally would, so he might just wake up confused and shocked. But Nurmak, a pebble hits you in the forehead. You wake up. How do you react?
What do you want?
Your turn for watch.
My turn. My turn. I'm gonna pick up a bigger rock next to me and throw it at what's his name? Sky Killer.
Oh god. Okay, picking up a
Oh, no.
larger rock, you throw it at Vicken. And Vicken, give me a perception check. Okay, much bigger rock comes flying at you, and I would say you sort of reach out your hands and catch this rock. Your eyes open.
And because I'm strong, it's just like, this is a rock, really? And to be like, he's just gonna stare at Nurmak and be like, really? Sounds like you're fucking lying! And he's gonna throw the rock right back at him.
Oh god.
Don't stop. We are next to a near
Are you-
place of enemies.
Are you trying to catch the rock, Nurmak, or dodge?
I'm gonna dodge it.
Okay, give me a
God.
dexterity saving throw. Okay, unfortunately, you lose your footing, and the rock was thrown at a force that you didn't expect, as it's an ally, but it comes hitting you, and I'm gonna say,
Fine. I'll watch.
ooh, I'll say you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Sort of catches you on the shoulder, rolls off to the side.
At least at rage damage wasn't added.
Yeah, all good. So, that being said, Vicken, I take it you're going back to bed.
Uh-huh.
Violet, you started all this. I think you're just going to quietly go to sleep. And
Yep.
Nurmak, you are up, rubbing your shoulder. What would you like to do during this downtime?
Nothing. I just kind of stand there or sit there, looking both ways.
Okay, excellent. Give me a perception check. Okay, excellent. And give me one more, because I should have given it to you with disadvantage. Okay, excellent. So, as you're sort of sitting there and you're looking both ways, you can see that the animals themselves are also resting. It's very quiet. You look up at the night sky, and the clouds sort of clear, and you can see the moon is full and bright, and a few stars. And you hear a slight breeze sort of whistle through the trees, and it's almost as if it's carrying a voice with it, and it hits your ear. Nothing but a whisper, but you make out that it seems to be almost like a female's presence or voice within the wind as it's carried. And you look into the trees, and you sort of peer intently. It's very, very dark, but you're focusing and you're concentrating on a fixed point. But within your peripheral vision, you notice that it's almost as if the forest is moving itself, almost like you're tripping out on acid. You can't be sure what's happening, and it's because it's almost happening in your peripheral vision. Your main perspective is focused and fixed, and nothing seems to be changing. But in your peripheral, it seems to be sort of swirling a bit. So you look over to where it's swirling, but it remains fixed. It almost seems to be happening just on the outer edges of your peripheral vision.
I want to pull out a colorful pebble and throw it into Orth.
Okay, excellent.
Started pebble throwing.
I'll say that you throw it, and after a moment, you do not hear it land.
I'm going to take one of my what's it called? Torches. Light it and throw that into the bush.
Okay, excellent.
Wait, which bush? Because I'm sleeping in a tree.
Near me.
You light up a torch, and you hold it high. You sort of get a good look into the forest. You reach your arm back, and you launch this torch. It sort of twirls in the air, and you can hear it land in the forest. You can see the fire as it glows, and it slowly dies until there's no light left. However, you don't notice any smoke emitting from where the fire was put out.
I'm gonna take out my whip and snap it in the air and say, "Get up!"
All right. You hear a loud crack of Nurmak's whip and him yelling.
Can I roll a Constitution to stay asleep?
Yeah, you can.
Jesus.
Is it going to be a saving throw or a regular Constitution?
I would say saving throw.
Oh man.
21. I say asleep.
Knocked out cold.
Just went to sleep.
I would say we could do the same for Vicken and for Violet as well.
Constitution save or just Constitution?
I'd say Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is about to get ridiculous. Nope, never mind.
Okay, I would say Violet and Vicken, you wake up to the sound of a thunderous crack of the whip and Nurmak's voice.
Rage!
Oh,
You
God.
wake me up?
What's happening now?
I'm sorry. I dropped my torch. Can you get it for me?
Uh-oh.
That's not pretty.
So,
Well,
Vicken's gonna grab his sword and he's gonna be like, "You must have a death wish."
I am on watch. I cannot leave my post. I must. Can you retrieve my torch?
Alright. He's gonna pull out a hand axe and he's gonna chuck it right at Nurmak.
I'm gonna catch the hand axe.
you can absolutely try to catch it, yeah.
I'm just looking at both of them like, why?
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Nurmak.
Well, I don't think that hits him though.
Oh, it wouldn't hit him.
But he catches it anyway.
But he jumps out of his way to catch it, and he's obtained a hand axe. You can throw that in your inventory, Nurmak.
I'm gonna put that away, and as I put it away, that doesn't help. I still need my torch.
Nice.
So what you're saying is extra attack javelin. Oh, come on!
He catches the javelin now.
Dexterity saving throw. If you want to. He
I
jumps
guess
the
you
other
can use
direction
them
and
as
catches the javelin.
I guess you can use them as bargaining chips for him to go get your torch.
Wow, if you want to get it for me.
Nope. He's pissed. He's gonna go back to the animals and he's gonna go back to sleep. Because he decided to piss him off.
Who else is awake?
Violet's awake.
Yeah, Violet. Can you get my torch?
Why did you throw it in the first place?
It
Well,
fell out of my
played.
pocket.
He's lying.
We're standing right there. You just said you can't move from your spot, and it's way over there.
Must have hit a rock.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
Or is he gonna roll deception and insight at this point?
It's possible.
But she's already roleplayed it and deduced it properly. That's the problem.
I know. That's what I mean. You have to just do it out of not trying to cause any trouble. But yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna drop my whip out and try and retrieve the
torch?
The torch with my whip.
Can you see
I'm
the
gonna do
torch?
that. I'm gonna try to go back to sleep now.
Can he even see the torch?
And I'm gonna just say, give me a sleight of hand, Nurmak.
Oh my goodness!
Okay. Nurmak, you sort of blindly throw your whip, lashing it out into the forest, and this log comes back, and it's not your torch, but it would suffice as one.
Oh, yeah.
Like you grabbed a random log that's like the same size and weight. So
So I don't actually see my torch anymore. It's just in the darkness, and I snatched something.
yeah, but it's like the same size, weight, and it's a log
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
funny.
I'm just gonna be like, well, alright, and I'm just gonna go back to bed. Well, I guess I'm gonna continue my watch.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious if you just went to sleep. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Nermac.
What?
Okay. Nermac, as you're continuing your watch, your eyes begin to feel heavy, and you didn't notice anything around in the immediate area that felt threatening. But that being said, you begin to doze off, and you pass out during your watch. I need Zephy and I want to say Vicken. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay, so I'll say Zephy, you wake up first.
Alright.
And you notice. At that point, I'd like you actually to also give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I'm still good at those.
Zephy, you wake up. You hear the whistling of the breeze blowing through the trees. You notice Nermac is sitting there on this rock, and you look as you sort of get up. You look around, and to your surprise, you notice that the animals are no longer there.
Huh?
The animals are no longer
great.
there?
Yeah, the saber-toothed tiger and the owl bear.
How would I not have noticed that?
But you were out cold.
Okay.
But he was sleeping with them, was what he was probably getting at.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
They're gone. That's all you know.
Well, he doesn't even know that. All I know is that.
The ones on the outside are gone, but are the ones in the wagon still there?
The ones in the wagon are still there.
Okay.
Alright, so that's all I noticed with my perception at the moment.
That's all you notice with your perception at the moment. But you are awake. You see Nermac sort of sitting there, but you also hear a very slight snoring coming from Nermac.
Alright. Let's see, what do I have on my spell list?
Dissonant whisper his ass.
Actually, I do have that. But you know what I'm going to do instead? Since we're still in the middle of long resting, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on Nermac.
Okay.
Oh no.
I want to know what the hell is going on with him.
Actually, you can search for dots within 30 feet of you, so you can actually hear dots from everyone.
It just says you can read thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell as an action, your mind is focused on any one creature within 30 feet.
Okay, I didn't see that part.
So, what is he gonna do? He's out cold asleep.
That's correct.
Where'd my torch go?
You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, which is what is most on Nermac's mind at the moment while he's kind of snoozing.
The torch.
My torch.
Yeah.
I threw my torch and I went to get it. It felt good, and it wasn't my torch. Where'd my torch?
So I would say that you get the idea and the impression, even with Detect Thoughts, I would say, especially because he's sleeping, that you sort of get his perspective of throwing his torch and seeing the light go out and not seeing the smoke emitted as the fire was doused, and him sort of retrieving a log back, but still curious as to where his initial torch went.
All right. Since this lasts for a minute, I'm going to do Detect Thoughts on Violet as well, and then after that, Vicken.
Okay.
Oh man.
So, as your thoughts at the moment, I'm gonna have it dug into your mind. This is your surface thoughts. What's your most is on your mind? First is Violet.
Oh. I think pretty. Well, considering what happened when she went before she got woke up and before she went back to sleep. Probably that interaction between Nermac, Vicken, and then between her and Nermac, pretty much.
So I now know what happened when I was still snoozing.
Yeah, pretty much, with a little bit of a rock throwing contest, and then her just sort of, I guess, stepping slowly back into the shadows as she sort of instigated that.
Yeah. Now Vicken's turn. What's your most thought on your mind right now while you're snoozing?
He went to
Oh,
sleep
so
now.
as he's asleep, he's having a very good dream of him lobbing off a certain 3 people's heads over and over again.
Good.
Oh, really now?
Yes.
Why is it your character Mike's want to kill me?
It's too bad Detect Thoughts can't implement thoughts like Inception.
Actually,
Oh, but-
it can actually. The target has to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, I can go in further.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I'm actually going to go in further in Vermac's mind.
Inception.
I mean not Vermac. I mean Vicken's mind.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
want to
man.
go in Nermax, you'll get lost in the forest like that torch.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm.
Inception, man, Inception.
Yep. So what is really deep in your mind?
Rage. Nothing but rage and bridled rage.
Dear God. Yeah. It might be best to kill this guy in his sleep.
So I would say that Zephy, as you reach further into the depths of his subconscious and you reach this level of rage, it takes the form of a very ferocious bear creature, all animal, and it sort of snaps you back into your reality where you are awake in this path.
Alright. So now I'm going to break a branch off this tree, and seeing that someone didn't finish his watch, I yeet this branch right towards Nermac to hit him with it.
Okay. I'll take a dexterity saving throw from Nermac with disadvantage.
Oh boy!
Nermac, you get clocked right on the head with a thrown branch. Waking you up.
I'm up. I'm watching. I know what's happening.
You fell asleep on your watch.
I was watching the inside of my eyelid.
Zephy's just like, you can't do that. You were snoring. I heard you.
Stuttering eyelid.
So since I don't know how long he's been passed out, or I don't know how to. I would look at the sky to see if I can gauge how long.
It would have been several hours, and at that point, I would get, since you guys are both awake, give me perception from Nermac and Zephy, and I would also like to get one from Vicken as well.
Wait. Oh yeah, because Vicken's over there. I got an 11. Oh boy.
Okay,
Nice.
so the two of you sort of hear something, but Nermac is the first to quickly notice, and Vicken is just out cold, that there's actually a sort of tree root that's reached out and wrapping itself around Vicken.
If I notice that, I walk up to it immediately and go to cut it off.
Okay, give me a weapon and attack.
Oh, did I not
Zephy
say
should
that on
be
the other side of the
Zephy should be
wagon?
like, no, let him die.
I'm just
Nermac, without hesitation, you rush forward, you draw your sickle. In the darkness, it glows with this sort of amberish hue, and you slice at this tree root. As you do so, you cut it clean, and what part of it was wrapping itself around Vicken sort of becomes hard, crusty, and sort of brittle, and just kind of shatters into dust. The remaining bit that leads into the forest sort of whips and sucks in violently and disappears into the tree line. But you can hear a loud sort of thrashing as it does so.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's park in nature or not, so I would like dig deep in my mind to see if I would know anything from nature would actually do that.
You can give me a nature check, or you can give me a history check, your choice.
17.
So you know that it's not natural for forests and environments like this to do that. You do suspect, however, because you do have a fair bit of knowledge when it comes to adventuring, that there are some woods in the Sword Coast that are known to be enchanted or cursed.
There's a tree spirit. Get ready, guys. It's a nymph or something.
You're still asleep.
True.
I didn't see anything 'cause I'm on the other side of the wagon.
Dreaming about killing people.
No, I think you secretly was dreaming about a nymph.
Nah. I mean, you never know.
So I'm again gonna crack my whip up again in order to wake people, and say the forest is haunted.
I would say that it's safe to assume at this point that the rest of your comrades wake up. They're hearing the thunderous crack of your whip and your concern and the concern in your voice. You're all awake.
I'm in the tree.
Vicken is pissed off again. He looks. It's probably not haunted, you fool.
Did Vicken realize the two of the animals are gone?
I yell to Vicken, hey, there actually is something going on in the forest because you almost got dragged off by some tentacle vine thing. 2 of the animals are missing. I think they both got dragged off by that, whatever that weird monstrosity is.
He's gonna look to Zephy. I want to use the horse for a bit. I'm gonna free it.
Actually, using the horse here might be your best bet to get to the animals in time.
He's gonna suddenly grab the horse by the head, and he's going to use Beast Sense.
Yes, we
as
need
a ritual.
that. We do need that. While he's doing that, I want to, while I'm in the tree, I'm going to actively look around for any signs of this branch type shit that we just saw moving around.
Okay.
Because it's going to take him 10 minutes to cast that.
Okay. As you're sort of up in the tree, you can give me a perception check with advantage, and then let me see what you get from there.
A 26.
Yeah, you notice that the forest itself seems to be moving oddly. Some trees seem to be blowing in the wind, but as they do so, they almost seem to relocate. It's almost as if the forest is shifting.
Oh, shit.
Would you say we all have to rest at this point, or are we kind of...
Yeah, I would say that you guys all got your long rest for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's safe.
So we should all be back to full life at this point?
Yeah. Full, pretty much everything, yeah.
Oh, I didn't click my token first. I forgot to do that.
Funny enough, my character already was at full HP anyway.
There we go.
Okay, good. I'm glad the scripts are still working.
Alright. So I'm going to say, hey guys, some of these trees are actually moving around, like physically moving up, like they shouldn't be doing that. They should be rooted in place. We might be surrounded by things that are not natural. Like they probably somehow had magic soaked in as nutrients by too much. and possibly mutated the trees.
So do we move forward, or what do we do?
Good question. I want to just point out to the group that Zephy saw the trees moving in this direction, and you guys also know towards this area, continuing along the path would take you to the hideout.
Well, I think first we need to rescue the two animals.
Are they?
If they even need rescuing.
Well, they're your responsibility.
My character's too busy casting a spell, by the way.
I know.
I guess we might wait and see what information he gets from Horse.
I walk
Did
towards
he
where I threw
give
my
you-
torch. And
By
I
the
go
way,
into the bush to go look for my torch at this point. guessing
once
we
I'm
haven't
within
found
this
there.
beast,
Light is coming up again.
It's definitely starting to come up slowly. You're in a very thick forest right now, so it's not like it's going to be extremely bright even in the daytime. But I want to touch base with Vicken because this beast sense is you touch a willing beast, and for the duration of the spell, you can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears. And continue to do so until you use your action to return to normal senses. Okay.
yes, so he's going to move the horse this way, using its senses, you know. Because I could take this horse anywhere within it for an hour, so.
Oh, so you basically have the same senses as a horse. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you want to take the horse. Because
Yes,
you're
because just
Vicken's blind.
right now,
So I say, do we see? Do we?
You don't have control over the beast though.
oh. Crap, this seems like a bad idea.
So what I would say is that when you do touch
Oh, man.
the horse,
He's-
while you're concentrating on it, you can see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears. That being said,
He's going to jump on the horse.
I would
And-
say, oh, that's a good idea, and then you could be on the
Use
horse.
this eyesight as my own.
Yeah.
By the way, when I did a perception, did I also see where potential dragging marks are for the other two animals?
No, not in this thick woods and not at that time of night. It would have been fairly difficult. However, Nurmak, as you step forward into the thick wood, you can't find your torch, but you do see some light scorch marks on the ground. And Vicken, as you are now within the sense of the horse, you can hear two things. You hear a very high-pitched, very faint sort of squeal or screech in the distance, the same direction that Zephy was noticing that the forest was shifting, and the same direction that Nurmak has now sort of ventured in. But you
Oh,
also hear slight coughing, cackling of goblins to the north.
Okay, so he's pretty much gonna look. Oh, he can't look. He's gonna be like, there's screeching, something definitely unnatural. Doesn't feel natural. Does it feel natural, like a natural screech, or does it feel like?
No, it does not feel
Oh, great.
natural.
Okay, it's not natural then. Lovely.
All
As you
right.
like, there's goblins to the north.
I'm gonna pull out the stick that I pulled back and put it down to the scorch mark to see if like the size matches scorch marks.
I would say that the size is roughly the same. The log that you brought back is probably slightly bigger. And you notice that around the scorch marks as you put the log down, some vines seem to reach out, wrap the log, and sort of lock it into place. It's now actually become part of the forest ground.
All right.
Um,
Does he tell us? He already told us about the unnatural screeching to the right, right?
He
Uh-huh.
did. He did.
Zephy is not comfortable with leaving the unnatural cause this to nature because that would interfere with a lot of things. So Zephy's immediate response is to go towards the screeching.
Fine. So at this point, Vicken is gonna drop the beast sense.
Okay, no worries. Now we found ourselves in a little bit of a predicament here because just with our location here, because of the path that you're on, seems to be no physical way to get the wagon and or horse up this cliff, where Nurmak seems to have found a small little. I guess it's very rocky, and he's able to slip through the rocks and make his way up. But there's no way a horse or a wagon would make their way through that. So very difficult terrain there.
We could leave one person to guard the wagon while the others go figure out what the screeching is.
horse could guard it. Just keep the horse there to have eyes on it. At
Hey,
least we
beast
know
sense.
what's coming back for it.
Yeah, there's your beast sense for you.
But then,
But
Then
Beast
Vicken would
sense.
be traveling blind with you guys.
But he's blind anyways. Isn't the poison? Didn't the poison blind him?
no, not the poison.
No.
Oh,
Hmm.
No,
Actually,
just slowly turning me into an animal.
oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
we also could have the other animals awake. They can guard the guy.
Yeah, and I think someone can communicate with him. I think Vicken has that ability.
Oh, great! Another 10 minutes of me having to use a ritual.
Well, during
Oh, that's
downtime
right.
like
We
this.
have that guy in the back too. We have the cripple.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you could try to wake him up.
But what is he gonna be able to do? Because he's,
Oh, has Violet seen the mark yet?
remember
think-
correctly, no.
No. So what are you guys thinking?
He's gonna speak to the other animals just to protect the cart.
Yeah, I'll say that, during downtime like this, we'll say the 10 minutes is gone and you've now gained the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with the beasts in the cart.
Stay here, protect the old man. Unless you get hungry, then you can eat
No,
him.
no.
Both of them nod.
By
You
the way,
can't-
we can't understand that. But I know Vicken. But I know you've been planning to kill this guy. So just so I know that they don't get hungry. This was my plan beforehand. I would say we would need to leave them some food anyway. They're not working
For sure.
they're not working for free anyway.
For sure, you could leave a couple of rations for them and dock that off your character
I
sheet.
can leave some deer vision or.
Venison, for sure, you absolutely can. Yeah.
Again.
It's nice that you gathered a lot of that during the travel.
He's
I
just gonna be
have
like,
9 pieces.
ignore what they give you. Eat the old man. Especially you, Bear. Get revenge.
Give me animal handling check.
Oh.
Excellent.
Ah!
Then give me persuasion. Okay.
Ah!
You
Can I-
seem to have convinced them, the animals.
Can I? I wanted to. We don't need.
But that's understanding that it's worst case scenario, as Zephy has left them rations as well as Violet.
Yeah, I'll leave them all night. Well, I'll probably leave 4 of the deer meat.
Venison for
Behind.
sure.
4 of them. So they don't eat them.
You know what? Just so I can go ahead and say, does anyone know what a star symbol means? I don't know when someone has it.
A star?
Yeah. Yes.
What did you just say?
Where?
The dude has a weird star on his shoulder.
Oh,
Which
So-
shoulder?
I don't remember right now. What shoulder was it?
Was it the right?
Bagels, help, please.
Yeah, it was. I'll double check here in my notes. 1 second.
My fault. I should have wrote that down.
I believe there is on the back of the right shoulder. There's a blue star.
Yeah, it's on the back of his right shoulder. There is a blue star.
I have a blue star on the back of my right shoulder.
Where'd you get it?
It's a birthmark.
Birthmark is a star. I'm gonna look at it and look at the other one, see what compare them, see if they're similar.
You would have to take her clothes off for that to
Actually,
happen.
my top has no sleeves, and my jacket currently is around on top of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I would say Nurmak, Zephy, and if Vicken is involved, to give me a history check.
Vicken doesn't care.
A natural 20.
Perfect.
So to Vicken, he's just gonna be eaten by the animals anyway.
Oh, hold up. What's going on here? No. There we go. Okay. So, Zephy, you actually just made that DC with the nat 20. That's incredible.
What was the DC?
24.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, you've heard some rumors, some tales just around the campfire of it's an old school, almost like an orphanage, and it was named the Blue Star. But that's all you recall.
He has something to do. I remember hearing like some like really odd stories about a orphanage called Blue Star, but I just don't like really know about it. No one really like said too much about it. Maybe this person used to actually guard children, or you might know of where this orphanage is.
Or he was part of the orphanage at one point. As are you, Zephy. Do you know your parents? No, sorry, Violet.
No, I don't. My adopted mother found me in the forest, tucked into a tall tree, with a dead body of a maid not too far from there.
Dead body of a maid.
Yes.
What kind of maid? Royal maid?
No. That's all I know. She said, my adopted mother said it looked like the maid was killed by bandits.
Interesting. They told you that this mark was a birthmark.
Yeah, because she said it was already on, and I was just a baby.
So is this guy related to you then?
Possibly? I'm not sure.
And the plot thickens.
What's the condition of this old man? Can we talk to him yet, or is he still...
You can try to wake him up for sure.
I'll try to wake him up. I go over to him and kind of shake him. Hey, old man! Old man!
He sort of grunts a little bit and his eyes open, but they're sort of blinking and his eyeballs seem to be rolling back side to side. He finally focuses and he just says, Phandalin, where are we?
Mark on your shoulder. A mark on your shoulder. What does it mean?
What mark?
This mark.
What mark
The
on my shoulder?
And I grab his shoulder that's on. I like pat it. This mark. The mark on your shoulder.
He means the Blue Star.
Blue Star. It's just an orphanage I grew up in. They made us work. I freed myself. Ran away. Been in Phandalin for ever since.
Well, hell, I should have known this guy. If I grew up in Fandolin.
Turn
Uh,
to Violet.
Yeah, you might have known him.
I'm gonna actually ask. Uh, do you remember me? I'm actually the daughter of Jandar in Fandolin. So I don't seem to recognize you at the moment.
My apologies, I didn't go venture out much. But I do know of John Dar. I did know he'd had a daughter, but I don't believe we've met.
Don't think we have. My name is Sephi. What is yours?
The name's Pierce.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But we believe Fandolin has already been attacked and raided. There was a map from the orcs that they carved out on the wall with Fandolin up in flames. So we're right now outside their hideout where they possibly could have taken people if they captured them instead of killed them.
Oh, it's all starting to come back to me now. We were under attack. People were screaming. There was fire everywhere. I hopped on my horse and wagon, and I headed for the woods. Didn't make it very far before they caught up to me. They seemed to come out of everywhere. Before I knew it, I was surrounded. That's when I blacked out.
Well, we did find you in a bush with no clothes on whatsoever. Your wagon was unrepairable. We currently have this wagon that we acquired after dealing with a known fugitive.
You could see that his lips begin to tremble. Tears began streaming down his cheeks. And you can see there's wet spots as the tears drop. He seems to be overwhelmed with emotion. And it's hard for him to get out the words. But he says, "Thank you. Thank you so much."
Can you hold a sword?
I'm not combat worthy, but I can hold a sword. Not that
Wow.
I've used one.
Yeah,
But I
orcs.
guess it's pretty straightforward. Stick him with the pointy end.
All right. I'm gonna give him the hand axe that was thrown at me, as well
Oh
as
yeah,
javelin.
perfect.
And give him the javelin as well.
And the javelin. So he
Yeah.
has a hand axe and a javelin and some common clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, since he has clothes, I'll take my cloak back.
You know what? Just in case he actually does get into a scrap and he has to fight, and he's close to death, I'm going to give him my one healing potion and say, use this wisely. If you feel like you're about to die, drink it. It'll give you the power to keep going.
Why am I not surprised the daughter of Jandar has a potion? Bless
Oh.
you.
I'll make more later.
So Vicken looked at the group and like, we're really taking this waste of space with us.
He's
Staying here, if I remember correctly.
He's guarding the wagon, the horse, and your precious animals.
He'll be dead by tomorrow, I bet you.
Only if you hit him with an axe.
I like how Vicken's thinking because he couldn't even protect his own wagon, and you guys are leaving him with
He's also got he's
He'll be dead by morning. Oh,
but hey, he's got these two animals here that you clearly told to help protect the wagon. They
Yes.
surely.
I
Wouldn't it
totally
be-
said that.
Wouldn't there be 3 animals?
Oh yeah, the horse.
Well, I'm talking about the bear and then the other 2 ones that were human and turned to animals.
Plus, if they
Yeah, so
Panther, the ape.
That's right. There's like an ape. There was a panther, and there's a little bear, I believe.
yeah.
Yes.
The black bear was a real bear, though.
Correct.
Yeah, the black bear was a real bear.
Yeah. It's very interesting watching from the DM's perspective because it seems like Vicken is the only logical one from my perspective.
Why is
Not
that?
anything should or anything is gonna happen. I can't decide, but it just from my perspective, it just makes sense.
Well, we
Oh,
don't
that
really
the
have
old
much
man is a waste of
option.
time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, in a sense, because like I said, it's like you're leaving this guy who has no real experience, but he has heart. We'll give him that. And now he has a
And
hand
he's about
after
to
the fact that
and
he
he's
didn't
about to
have
find out
beforehand.
that his heart can get removed.
Pretty much.
Well, we don't really have many options here.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys are doing what, and I like it. It's a leap of faith, right? It's good.
Yeah. So first, we do need to go, like, go off, save the other two animals that are actually humans. Then
Bring them.
bring them
bring
back.
back.
Then they help
How-
us kill off the orcs and goblins.
Can I even get in the cave? I
Yeah.
don't-
We don't even know where they went. They just
Well-
gone.
We're assuming they're just
I'm assuming they
Going-
got dragged away. Is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, so like, where would you look?
Where the screeching is.
Then where
Screechy
you
was up
also,
here. We're
Yes.
gonna go up. Okay,
where all the trees are moving.
that's where I threw my torch and everything. Yeah, okay. We start
Right.
heading up.
Okay. All right. So as the party begins
Oh.
to,
A-
there we go.
As for leaving, though, I'll also tell them. Also, if you ever need training on in how to be like skilled with musical instrument, I got you.
he's a weak old man.
So you guys are going to be traveling for quite a bit, and there is no path here.
Nice.
So, yeah, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but as you guys make your way through the woods, you can see that the sun is up, but because there's no clear path, I'm going to need I want to say an intelligence saving throw
Oh God. From who?
from the group, from everyone.
Intelligence saving throw. I nat 20'd.
Holy-
Excellent.
That's 2 in
I
a row.
think-
I deserve a cookie.
So collectively as a group, you guys still have your bearings for the most part, and you guys keep pushing forward through the forest, and you approach what seems to be a small clearing and a tiny hut in the middle of this forest.
Oh,
A tiny hut.
I don't like this.
Hold
I
on a
feel like-
sec.
Well, if my guy dies, he
Wrong
dies.
guy. I grabbed the
Tiny
wrong
hut
guy.
in the middle of in a forest gives me witch vibes.
Or fireball! I love that guy. He's the crap that he creates, like class-wise, is ridiculous.
And so it's like you said, this forest is like a chanter curse, and there's a tiny hut in the middle of the forest that really gives witch vibes. Like this might be the source of all the trees, all that.
Oh, there's 2
If
Vikings.
I can- because I dragged mine out. Delete this. Wait,
I swear,
Okay.
2 Vikings just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, what?
So
No.
as you guys approach this forest hut, there is a woman standing at the front of this door, and there's also this very large sort of statue. It seems to be of a woman herself, but just cloaked. There's no sign throughout your travels of the animals whatsoever. But this woman seems to be standing there, and she sees you all approach. And you can see that surrounding this hut, there are many vibrant flowers. She seems to have a very well-kept garden. There's sort of a well nearby, and she greets you and she says, "Hello there."
Hello. How are you living here with the trees trying to snatch people up?
really? You need to ask that?
Well,
She says that her name is Umara, and Umara says that she's been living here the same way her family has for generations. That as long as they give to the forest, then the forest keeps them safe.
he's gonna look to Amara, and he's gonna be like, "And you're gonna give us something, or I'm gonna take from you your life."
Dear,
Oh no.
dear God, Vicken, I say that actually.
I just say, oh no, and just shaking my head from behind him.
Michael, I'm half tempted to
As you
actually.
threaten her, Vicken, a baby in the house begins to cry, and she says, "Please keep your voice down. And this is a peaceful area. Uh, we don't take kindly to threats, and neither does the forest. You've woken up the baby."
Vic is laughing. Oh no, the baby's crying. Go figure.
Alright. I'm looking around instantly. Does any tree vines look like they're coming towards Vicken's neck?
No. For the most part, the forest seems to be pretty tranquil. And as you guys
I'm
were
gonna kind of
traveling
walk
through
up
it,
to go in front of Vicken when he's kind of laughing to kind of like block him from kind of Uma's view, kind of, and just be like, "You notice the forest has
Block,
changed."
block me from view, bro. I'm 8 foot tall.
I'm not blocking you. I'm just kind of in front of you.
yeah, and you're asking her if she's noticed if the forest has changed.
Yes.
She says that the forest seems to come alive at night, but that's just how the woods are and how they've always been through her family's generations, like her mother's mother and the mother before that. It's always been that way.
So you're all witches.
Oh,
And your family fight.
She says that there's no need to fight, that the forest protects them as long as they give back.
I'm going
Look,
now.
you just found yourself in a fight.
There's
Okay.
a bunch of orcs on your footstep. Someone will need to fight them.
She says,
Will you help?
I'm sure that the forest will take care of it.
I'm going to actually ask.
For generations.
Now, I will ask, does the forest ever just take something without it actually, causing a threat? Because we have two animals that were actually transforming, or humans that were transformed by poison, and they disappeared, and we think the forest had dragged them off.
Interesting. You say that they were humans
Uh,
turned into animals?
Originally, and this guy Vickens actually still has the poison inside of him. He's slowly being transformed into one himself.
And has a temper.
Very bad temper.
Like a bear.
Yes, like a bear.
Well, she says that says that her mothers had always passed down the same word, and that they've mentioned that the forest will cleanse itself. So it says that it's safe to assume that these beasts that were once people have been cleansed.
By cleansed, you mean killed, or they turn back to normal?
Probably killed.
Is there a way that we will not be cleansed?
What do I
They are
put
they are with the forest now.
See, they're killed.
Well, I just have to worry about that as Vicken, because he's the only one to poison them.
Hey, Vicken, I think we should go ahead and go back and hurry up to the wagon for those other ones get taken. And let's go clear out those other ones.
When Vicken says, see that they were killed, she says, they're not dead. The forest is alive. And if you listen closely, you can probably hear their whispers.
So what you're saying is they end up being joined with the forest, in a way.
I'm going to attempt to quiet my mind and listen for these whispers she speaks of.
Give me a perception check.
That's right.
With disadvantage.
That's why I was waiting before I rolled. 15 all around.
Okay. You sort of close your eyes intently and you're listening, and you don't hear any sounds from the trees themselves, but you do hear some whispers. And since you're sort of more in the heart of the forest now, you just hear sort of a jumbling of whispers. And you make out the words, "Get out, get out."
And I'm walking towards her with pulling out the book of the bear and asking her if she knows of it.
She asks if she can peer it a little closely.
Not the book!
What?
That's not the same book, is it?
Ah,
I think that is the same book.
Okay. She reaches her hands forward and asks if she can take a closer look.
I hand the book out to her.
She takes the book and she opens it and she starts flipping through some pages, and immediately she has a very big grin on her face and she begins to laugh. And in a flash, almost like a very bright light that blinds all of you, as if the sun was let through the trees for an instant, she throws the book up.
I go to snatch it with my whip as soon as she throws it into the air. I pull my whip out to try and grab it.
You were temporarily sort of blinded for a second. So she throws this thing up into the bright light, and in a moment, these branches reach out and grab the book. And as Zephy has her eyes closed and is sort of intently listening, the rest of you notice that the actual grass that's sort of swaying in the wind, as well as you, Nurmak, everybody, after being hit with this sort of flash of light, you notice that the wind sort of sways the grass and the grass seems to erupt, and all these tiny little forest-like tree
Oh,
creatures
great.
appear.
why is it that the dumbest character in the group, seems to have the least, the most intelligence when it comes to doing
Yeah,
stuff? Like,
but
some-
Nurmak, you in front of Umara, you can see that she was once a fairly normal-looking, decently attractive woman. Her head was down, and in a flash, after laughing and throwing this book, you can see that her visage has changed and that she has this wild grin and this crazed look, and her hair almost seems to be sprouting out like twigs.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm gonna get everyone to roll for initiative.
And I
At this
jump
point-
back, yelling, "It's a witch!"
I find it funny because I called that immediately as he came.
as this is happening, he's gonna look to the group. I'm killing all of you after this.
Me and Zephy did nothing. Nurmak
I'm
is
gonna
the game
kill
of
you
the
all.
book.
All right, big boy, but kill them first.
Oh, I'm gonna go in the last, aren't I?
Yep, probably. Nurmak, roll.
I'm not gonna be last.
Oh my goodness.
That close.
These- These twig blights, what's their agility? Or the dexterity?
Give me 1 second. Give me. You can either choose history, survival, or insight.
No, I was just saying for the initiative because, there's a bunch of 8s.
Oh,
I gotta.
tiebreaker thing, yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does it automatically, I think.
I need to put tiebreaker on because I don't have a check mark. Me and Nurmak have
Where's-
same
where's
initiative
tie-
roll, but I think I
where's the
have higher
tiebreaker at?
dex. Hit the cog, go below initiative style, and hit add check mark. Add dex tiebreaker to initiative.
Oh shit.
Where is?
Who's there?
Oh yeah, I'm ahead of these twig blights, so.
I'm actually ahead of Nurmak. I have a higher dex.
because they're behind everyone else.
I got a bad feeling about these twin blades.
Just redo the. There you go. Sure.
That should be good.
Alrighty. Okay, so starting off this Twig Blight 3.
Yep, is right behind Zephy.
Yeah, and it's going to make an attack as it reaches out with these vines, almost like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It reaches to wrap around you, the back of your neck and around your throat.
And that does not hit.
Alright, as you're able to quickly move to the side and dodge.
Her eyes was closed too. That was the funny thing. So she heard it.
Yeah.
Woo!
10.
It was way the hell up there.
Yep. Okay. Okay, rushing in towards you, Nurmak. You see this twig blight closing the gap between you. Alright.
I don't see anywhere where I could possibly hide.
I am going to kill this bitch.
Okay. As these twig blights begin to swarm you guys, Zephy, you're up.
Alright. So, my quarterstaff doesn't seem like it's the best thing to use right now. Zephy, immediately, when this thing is trying to wrap around her, she twists back, swings with the dagger to cut it as it's trying to reach her.
Nice. Give me a weapon attack.
And it hits. Let's go.
Alright. And you were
It's
at
still
number
alive.
3?
I hit it for 3 damage.
It's still alive, but
One-
barely.
And then, after I hit it for 3, I'm going
Anyone
to...
got fireball?
Oh god!
Oh, linked, you fucker.
Anyone got fireball and just like smack him right here?
No.
Wipe out. Could you imagine fireball existing at this level?
It does exist at this level. It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh. Yeah, we could use that right now.
I don't have that.
I have a lantern I could possibly throw in the middle. I don't know. Probably throw out one of them, but
Wait, Nurmak's got fire. Burn them all!
Alright. So, this twig blight right here, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to yeet it towards the blight too. I'm just going to grab it and throw it to the other blight that's trying to come at me.
Give me a strength check.
Luckily for you, these are not strong at all.
Did it not? I thought I clicked it.
No.
There we go.
so the blights are pretty much just something to be annoying, but
You're able to grab it and throw it into the other one, sort of throwing it, moving it to the side slightly.
Yep.
And are you attempting to knock it prone as well?
Sure.
Just kind of throw it to the other side.
If it falls prone from being thrown at the other guy, sure, go for it.
I would imagine so, yeah.
And while it's prone, I'm going to provoke an opportunity attack and go back. So it attacks with disadvantage.
Yep.
Alright, it misses.
Nice. Well played.
And then I go back here. And I go to here. And I say, well, you could have just told us you didn't want us here, just like the forest said. It told you to get out. And then intern.
Oh, this.
Seeing them all approach me, it brings a smile to my face. Then as I stand up and I pull out my sickle, I say, "Let the blood run." And then I dash
What just happened?
inside,
Nice.
and I take a swing at Blight 5.
Dude,
Nice.
these gonna die so quick,
well
by the way.
raged.
Oh, you raged!
I raged.
Oh my!
I raged.
Let the blood run.
By the way, these things literally have like 4 HP. So,
Probably.
No, they literally do. They're weak.
Well,
I take a
Never-
slash at that guy,
Is
and then as
just
I
ignore them and concentrate on the woman.
That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about to do.
turn around, I pull out my javelins and I throw a javelin at Blight 2.
Okay.
That's Blade 12.
12? Yeah, 12.
Oh!
Take it.
Crawling still. Bastard.
Mike, this is sometimes it be like that, especially when you have one of the same enemy everywhere. So 2 are dead? Nice.
Well, one's dead, I think.
No.
Did he attack 2?
No, I think 12. He used.
He threw his second javelin, or his extra attack javelin at Twig Blight 12.
This,
yeah.
Okay. I
don't
didn't
use
hear
that.
part.
That's not what it.
I need-
Extra attack, dude. Don't use that.
That's not what I want. There's another one where it gives me frenzy, I think. Yeah, sounds attacking
I was like,
Yeah,
you don't want to
sound
use
attack.
that one.
Frenzy, yeah, frenzy. I'm gonna use frenzy, and I'm gonna use that to throw a spear at.
But
Blight.
you raged already, so you can't bonus action attack.
That's true.
When
You
you
definitely
rage,
need to
if you
next
do
turn.
so, your duration rage can make a single melee weapon attack as bonus on each of your turns after this one. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I activate frenzy now then. But I can't use it till next turn.
Yep.
Okay. So wait,
So
he
you-
threw one at 12. That hit,
Yeah.
right? 9 damage.
Okay.
Is it alive or dead?
Please don't be linked. We're gonna find out if you're linked before I do this.
That way all of them don't die again? Yeah.
You hit the one that's the heart of all of them, they all die.
Don't think it's
So,
not how this works.
Nermak, you rage, you charge forward, you slice one with your sickle, and cut it clean in half as it sort of falls to the floor in twigs. As you spin around, you have your javelin ready and you launch it. With incredible accuracy, it lands and strikes right through Twig Blight 12, and it sort of collapses as it splits in two.
I take a step forward to Blight 10 and I kick it away.
Okay, hold on.
But you used your bonus action for rage.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yes.
that's right. Okay.
Alright, and that end the turn.
Okay, EOT. We've got.
Here come these twigs. Oh boy. Here come I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Okay. It seems to sort of disappear into the ground and sprout up right in front of you, Violet. And let's see here. It strikes at you. Oh, it should have been normal, I think. But,
Yeah, it was normal.
Oh, you fuckers are all linked! So 18.
That hits.
Alright.
I don't think they're very strong, by the way.
3 points of piercing damage as these vines wrap around you and cinch tight. And you can feel these thorns dig into your calf as it wraps around your leg.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, this fight might not. I think Umara is about to be the most difficult part about this fight.
I'm gonna respawn another 12 of them.
Don't worry, I'll attack her on my turn. Time to die, mage!
Well, no, it was still Twilight too.
So, I'm surprised that my character's isn't called Mage Killer instead of Sky Killer.
Another one reaches out to strike at you,
That
Violet.
misses.
As you dodge this one, next up we have Vicken.
Vicken is going to go into an automatic rage. And then he's going to run right up at her. And then he's going to go in for he's going to use reckless attack for these 2 attacks. Oh wait, that only works for 1 attack, doesn't it?
No, it does all.
Okay. Reckless attack. That way, I can hit my hardest. Sling.
Okay, 1 second.
That's some good damage.
She's probably got shield.
Oh.
Alright. As you slice with your great sword, that hits, and 16. Alright.
And then extra attack. Another 15. Wow. I mean, at least my rolls for damage are on point today. A 6-5 and a 4-6. Woo! And that'll be EOT.
Okay. Alright. Number 6. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, by the way, he's looking at the witch and he's like, I'm gonna be your reaper and your executioner, bitch.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Oh yes, please go out of range out of me. Please do it. Give me that EOT, that AOT.
Damn, I don't have it on my sheet. Oh well.
Okay. I'm gonna see if this will work. Okay. Alright. See, so she begins to sort of mutter these incantations, and she presses her hands together, and she shoots them out towards you, Vicken. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
She casts Hold Person, probably.
Oh, it's about to be a bad day.
You still
Let's
have
see
the
what
inspiration one.
That would be... Okay. So... the spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. And spell save DC 12. Oh my god, you just made it. Okay, so hold on. Okay, no problem. Alright, so let's see here. That was her action. Let's see if she's got a nice bonus.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, so, and how many times can I use this?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, sick. Alright. So, as she smashes her hands together, she tries to cast this spell on you, but you manage to resist. And as you sort of shake off the spell, you look up to her, and her appearance and where she's standing, her whole body is just in front of you for a moment, but you begin to see through it, and it's sort of translucent, and she all of a sudden fades, and she's no longer there.
Oh, hell no.
So that's one use so far.
Nobody here. Nobody can see him.
Nobody can see her.
Invisibility.
Well, there goes my thought of attacking her.
That was invisibility, most likely, you know,
No
right?
physical evidence. So there's no physical evidence of her.
Plane
at all.
shit?
Any equipment?
Invisibility.
Okay, sweet.
It's invisibility.
And next up is Violet.
Thing is, I don't know if she'll stay standing there, considering she went invisible right there, so she probably would have moved.
Possible.
You also have 2 of these things on you.
I know.
But she can also use a bonus action disengage. Or her canny ability.
I wonder if I'll be able to hear if she moves. She only went invisible.
As far as we know.
What, so you're listening to see where she possibly is standing, I guess? What you're doing?
Well, we'll see if she possibly moves, because I don't think she would stay in the same spot.
No, you will not be able to hear her,
Okay.
especially with the commotion of the battle. But regardless, you wouldn't be able to hear her.
Okay. I guess I'll take out my short sword and attack. Which ones are next to me? I guess the one behind me too.
Okay. Number 2. That's a hit.
And do I still get sneak, or is it only when I use my bow?
No, it's whenever an enemy is within, or an ally, I should say, is within 5 feet. So you
And
get
there's
it.
someone
You
in
have
5
advantage.
feet.
Yeah, so you have that sneak.
But you also got an enemy next to it as well. So I think that also affects your sneak attack.
No, I don't think so. But you can double
That's-
check what it says.
Let's see.
Sneak attack is very situational. Very, very situational.
It doesn't say anything.
If another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, holy shit.
Well, that's dead.
Was overkill.
Yeah, you sort of jab your short sword into this thing, and you sort of cut it up into a million pieces, and it falls into nothing but a bundle of twigs.
I don't even know what else. I saw my bonus action, but I don't know what I should do. Because
Yeah, I'm not sure, but you might also have extra attack now, or maybe rogues get it.
No, rogues.
No, I don't.
No.
And my strength is only an 8, which is -1, so there's really no point trying to hit him away.
No, you can try it.
This would end badly. I don't think I'm gonna try that.
Well, that's up to you. I just know they're blights.
Because, well, I guess I can try, but it's not gonna end well.
You don't know that. You might roll well.
I guess we'll try to hit that or blight away.
Okay. Just sort of pushing it back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, give me a strength check. Excellent. So you successfully kick this blight back, and you've given yourself an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and use that reaction. That hits. And that's 7.
I don't think I can sneak on that.
No, it only works on one attack.
Yeah, I figured.
As you kick this thing back and slice with your short sword, you can see it's cut in half and falls into 2 pieces on the floor.
That went better than I expected.
Any movement for you?
No, in my turn right here.
Alright, 11. I'm gonna zoom in here and see if I can find them.
Top corner.
Oh, there you go, guys. Alright. Moving in. And we'll see if we can make an attack here. Against you, Nurmak, one of these twig blights sort of sprouts from the ground and reaches for your leg. And let's see.
At half damage.
2 points of piercing damage. This one has to spend half its movement to get up.
And then it can move just enough to attack Violet.
Yep.
And let's see if he can hit.
Wow.
4 points of piercing damage to you, Violet, as one just gets up and sort of crawls quickly. You can see its feet almost move like spider's legs. It reaches out to you, grabs around your neck, and these thorns just sort of puncture you, dealing 4 points of piercing damage.
Please not put that image of spider legs in my mind. I hate spiders so bad.
So do it more, she says. Brings
No!
real fear into the actual battle.
Alright, this one moves quickly behind you, Nurmak, and it tangles you with its vines, and digs into you for 1 point of piercing damage.
These things are so weak to Barbarian. It's legit. Barbarian just like, stop it!
They're just weak in general, but definitely much more weak against barbarians.
But it's the spellcaster we gotta worry about.
Yeah, I wish you had it turn invisible. I was better. Steady aim.
Set 5 is dead. There we go. Come on, 9. Bring it. Come on, you twig. It has advantage on me, by the way, because you're
Oh
reckless.
yeah, that's right. Alright, excellent.
Oh, that was gonna hit it either way.
No way. And 2 points of piercing.
Oh no!
Oh no! Zephy,
2
you are up.
points. Saying so.
Alright, Zephy is seeing this, goes up and attacks Violet from behind. I rush forward, mildly scream, "You do not hurt my friends!" as I slash it with a dagger. Actually, after I get on the other side.
Nice.
Oh,
I needed to get on the other side.
Well played.
And it's 4 damage. I just cut it straight down the middle.
Beauty. And as it sort of splits in two, you can see it falls one half to the left and one half to the right.
I'll turn you into ingredients later.
And Violet just nods towards Zephy and thanks.
Alright. And that's actually, I think that's going to be my EOT.
Okay. Nurmak is up, surrounded on all fronts.
Nurmak grabs 2 spears, one in each hand. Tries to double throw, one at Blade 4 and one at Blade 6.
Alright.
And
Okay.
wait, why are you throwing them if they're right there?
Because I have spears and I'm throwing them, alright?
you
So
just
that counts.
Valid.
you jam it down his throat.
I don't even think these things had throats.
Now, hold on, I just gotta double check, because I think throwing that close would pose disadvantage.
It is. That's
Yeah,
why I
'cause
asked.
you get a
If,
ranged attack.
that's why I was asking.
Yeah. So, the 13 and the 12. I would say both of those miss. As you double throw your javelins, the twig blights seem to have picked up. They sort of telegraphed your movement, and they were able to anticipate, and they stepped to the side quickly and took their position back in return as the javelins sort of go through them.
My eyes quickly light up and I get even more fierce and I use Frenzy and I turn around and swing with the sickle into Blade 10 behind me.
Hold up.
That's what I want.
Oh, you're gonna end up suffering from exhaustion. That's weird.
Woo, as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, excellent. And you, which one were you going for?
Blade 10.
Okay, nice. So that'll hit 11
I
points.
guess would I be at disadvantage again? Because
No, you.
No.
It's
No.
it's because
You're using melee. It was just when you're using a ranged weapon in close quarters.
Yeah.
You suffer advantage.
yeah, okay.
Minus 11. So as you whip around with your sickle and slice this thing, it falls falls quickly to the ground, slain in one quick slice. You can see your weapon is glowing. Give me that D100. Okay. No fire damage. Alright. Anything else for you, Nurmak?
I'm gonna move back towards here with the
Yeah.
back that way.
Okay.
I'm guessing the one up attacks you.
Blade
Or
4.
yeah.
Gotta get him. There you are.
Hits.
Nice. Damage. 2 points of piercing as you try to get away. You can feel these thorns wrap around your leg. Digging a little bit. Not too deep, but just a little prick. For 8.
Kind of like what Nurmak is. I thought it was funny.
Alright.
I mean, it had advantage anyway, so. Even if it's behind me. What are you gonna give it? Triple advantage? That hits. I'll take 2.
Points of piercing. And Vicken, you're up.
He's gonna look at the the twig blight that just hit him, and he's like, "You're real dumb. You're real dumb." And then he's gonna recklessly attack because that's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
And he's gonna attack him. Advantage. That'll kill him. And then he'll look at Twig Blight 9 and be like, "You're next!" And slice that in half.
Oh, dang.
And then he's gonna run up to this one and be like, "Yeah, get over here!" He's gonna grab it. He's gonna look at Nurmak. "Yeah, have this, you piece of shit!" And he's gonna throw this twig blight right at Nurmak.
Strength check.
Too easy. Advantage.
Nice.
If I see this, I want to
Easily
help
thrown.
with my whip to grab him as he's in the air, pull him more towards me.
Okay, for sure.
I
would
mean,
say easily.
this
'cause
thing is
it's
pretty
the
small, 'cause I'm
velocity is being thrown.
Because I'm already a powerful build, and this thing is pretty small.
Yeah, he launches this thing towards you, Nurmak. You whip your whip, you manage to grab it, you pull it in towards you.
I'm surprised he did not protect kill it.
Do it. Oh, I am absolutely doing that, dude.
Oh my god.
It pretty much, as my blade swings, it eviscerates it, leaving nothing of a twig blade.
Yeah, so, Nurmak, these tiny little twigs come flying at you.
Gonna powder me.
Yeah, exactly, in tree bark.
So how far did I move?
I think you have,
I still have 20 feet left.
yeah, unless you
No,
get,
that'd be
no,
30.
you get 15. You get an
that'd
extra
be-
15.
No, I'm at. That was 15 minus that. I have 25 feet of movement left.
Oh, you have 25?
Well, no, he has-
Barbarians have 40 with they don't have armor on.
Right, yeah, it's quite a lot of movement.
He's gonna move right here, and that'll be his EOT.
Okay.
You know that the Uma's no longer on the list, right? She disappeared or
Yeah,
Oh,
she's not on the
No,
list.
she's there.
She's there,
Not-
but she's not.
on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just can't see it.
Oh yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on, twigs. That should be with advantage.
Advantage.
Miss.
Nope. Miss. Alright.
Woo! Take that. I've only taken 4 damage, but woo, take that.
Okay, so, Vicken, as this twig blight comes up to you and attacks, you manage to dodge easily enough, and you see Umara take her reveal her form. However,
Uh-oh.
you can see that she is actually looks like she's just finished a meal, and she spits out these tiny little bones and drops this wrapper, like this blanket, sorry, that was once wrapping up this infant child, this baby. You can see that she has just devoured this child.
Hey.
And he looks into the group. Oh, my hostility waking up the baby. You should have let me kill her.
And you can see that she's seems to have almost grown in size as her appearance seems to be a little bit taller and larger. Her arms seem to be a little bit longer, almost as if they're growing out like vines
You know what?
in her legs as well.
Hey guys,
And she clasps her hands together, and
I
let's
think this
see
is gonna
here.
give my character enough reason to leave the party.
Why?
Because you guys are fools in his eyes.
That was more Nurmak.
It doesn't matter, bro. How many times has Vicken been screwed over because someone in this party decides to try to just talk?
Can
Feels
I
never
get
mind.
a wisdom saving throw from you, please? Okay, excellent. Nice, so you feel this magic sort of envelop you, and you manage to resist. Let me see here.
Whatever happened to Blight 6? Oh, there it is.
You already moved and all that.
Okay.
It's on me. Pretty much. Hey, this gives me a reason to bring out my next character, by the way. Right, bagels?
Let me see here.
At least we wouldn't have to deal with 2 barbarians.
Yeah, and then my character doesn't have to suffer the idiots.
hate being bumbled up.
You know you're not gonna get that book back because Narmak's gonna try to keep it.
He
Given
doesn't
what
care at
trade
this
you
point.
They don't even have the book. Neither one of them have the book.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Nermac.
And I just need another wisdom saving throw from you, Vicken.
Dear Lord.
Nice, excellent. You can feel that she was trying to penetrate your psyche, but you managed to fight off your sort of intellectual barrier, if you will, and your psychic barrier, and she wasn't able to penetrate your mind. And next up, we have
Violet.
Violet.
I'm gonna take out my short bow. I'm gonna aim it at her and do steady aim.
Okay.
Well, that hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Because Vi was mad about seeing how the baby got.
Oh, by the way, my character's putting that on all of you three. So
Nice, Violet. As you draw back your arrow, you let loose, and your arrow sort of whistles through the air, hissing, breaking the wind. It lands and plunges right into her shoulder and deals 18 points of damage. You can see that she's not fazed by it as she sort of snaps the arrow.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright. It's gonna move into position. Leave 10 down. Alright, and Zephi, you are up.
I have a question. Does she look like she's a human or is she not look like a human?
She looks human, but she's got a very crazed look, and she's almost transforming. She seems to be turning into something else.
Alright, I say
Almost tree-like.
we must stop her before she eats anyone else.
shut your mouth.
You shut up. I'm hold pursing in her. And I cast hold person. Level
Counterspell.
Yeah, and unfortunately I don't have counterspell. I thought
Spell your counterspell.
She uses her reaction. Let me see if I can post it.
Oh, I know what counterspell does.
Okay.
I just said unfortunately I don't have counterspell.
Oh, okay.
Alright. And then I also say, she's also a magic caster that you hate. More reason for you to shoot her.
Say you don't.
Let me no offense, but we already knew this because she turned invisible. And
Well-
Say one more obvious thing, and I will throw all of these twig blights at you.
Like you could anyway. No, as the OT. I can't. My 6 seconds was already up. I'm talking.
EOT. Okay. Nermac, you're up.
Nervac just makes a mad dash running right at her. And just like tries to break through between them. Go for an attack directly on.
Okay, so you'll have to push these guys out of the way. Or you're gonna just attack one of these twig blights?
No, I'm gonna like push them out of the way.
Okay, so give me the strength check. Push them out of the way.
Is that gonna be a bonus action or is that gonna be?
That'll be a bonus, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna swing then. Just gonna attack Blade 4 then.
which is
Alright,
dead.
that hits with a 10. Slicing it down quickly.
And then I'm gonna step forward and then swing the sickle with Irma twice. And then I'll use higher damage swings.
Okay.
11.
I got a 9, I got an 11. Yeah, you're 11.
And then he should have 10 from the.
It should be
Bonus.
2 swings, so one's 10, one's 11.
And one's 10. Yep, that's right. Alright, as you slice twice, give me the D100.
Each swing or once?
No,
Oh.
you have to give it to me twice, I think.
Wait, what about the one for the twig?
Twig?
Yeah.
Well, even the fire damage, it would have killed it anyways.
So none of them.
None of them, no. Okay, anything else for you, Nurmak?
Turn.
Okay, Vicken
All right.
is up.
He's gonna just use a basic attack. Oh no, it's not gonna hit, is it?
Nope.
I'm surprised
All
she's.
right. Well,
This thing managed to harden up its bark just enough to stop your great sword.
well, he's gonna move and let it get an attack in.
Okay.
Natural
That
20.
hits. 9 damage. I'll take 4.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then he's gonna use extra attack on this bitch from behind, which I do believe is an advantage, right?
That's correct.
Flanking.
Good. Take it.
Okay. All right.
And then, bonus action, he's going to grapple her in an attempt to keep her, held.
Okay.
Is that
That'll be
athletics
strength.
or strength check? And
Yeah.
because I'm raged, it's an advantage. I'm pretty sure I ever held.
She is 22. Nope, not held. She resists.
How the heck does she have 22 strength as a mage?
Well, she's not exactly a mage, but yeah, she's not fully.
All right, he's
Yeah.
Consider
and
my-
she's also transforming herself, but yeah.
uh-huh. Consider my color to this barbarian angry.
Always angry.
All right, is that EOT for you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, 6. It's gonna move in behind you, Nurmak.
Can you get an attack?
Pause. Nope, managed to dodge. And I'll take a wisdom saving throw. Let's see here.
Oh crap.
Yeah, Nurmak, or not Nurmak, sorry, Vicken, give me a wisdom saving throw. And that will be DC 14. You pass. Excellent.
How do I keep passing these with a +0 to wisdom?
Yeah, it's nice, dude. It's nice. It's working out good.
Yeah,
And
for
then you
now.
just need a wisdom saving throw from Nurmak.
Oh no.
Shit.
You said Wiz.
So, yeah, wisdom saving throw from Nurmak.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
You still have that?
Yeah, he does.
I still
Oh.
have the
You-
inspiration as well.
Well, I thought he was doing it at advantage, though.
All right. So
That's right, it's advantage.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, yeah, you forgot to double roll. Goodness.
All right.
Somehow we are not going into madness.
let's see here.
Oh, she better not go invisible again. Oh.
Yeah, I have a couple more uses. That's it. Let me see though. All right. Let me see. Should I use this? Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Might as well, because she's dead. She's dead next round.
Raise her from the raise all the twigs up.
All right, and she sort of, you can see that her legs have turned into like these roots, and she sort of gets sucked into the ground and disappears into the grass. Next up we have Violet.
I'm gonna assume she went into the grass. I'm not gonna hear her.
Yeah,
Something
kill
else.
these twig blights. So that we can all focus fire.
Okay. So I guess I'll shoot at Twig Blight 6.
Don't you have an extra? Oh no, you're not a ranger. You're duh.
No, I am not a ranger. I'm a
Yeah.
rogue.
You should have added ranger cross.
Nice.
And then run 5 feet so I can do sneak.
Beauty. You launch an arrow, and right behind you, Nurmak, this twig blade just completely collapses to the ground, skewered with an arrow.
That'll be end of my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. This last one here will strike at you, Nurmak. Oh, just the one. Sorry. Misses. Alright. Next up we have Zephy.
Alright, I go up this way. I stop right here. I am hold action, hold person as soon as she makes herself visible.
Okay.
I'm making her waste her counter spells.
Smart.
Yeah. Fuck, I only have 2 more.
Oh crap.
Ugh. Lame, then I won't be able to use my other spell, you fucker. Fucking bastard. Nirmak, you are up.
I just swing at for 11.
Okay. Alright. Beauty. Do you want to get the D100 for that? See if you can get a success on that?
You, hey,
Shit.
yep. By the way,
Okay,
you
so you
sorry.
can put a success on that?
Yep.
If you,
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna move just. Move it in diagonals or has to be straight line?
You can go diagonal.
I'm gonna go right to the door. And
Nice.
bonus action, can I try and jar the door open?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna jar the door. I'm gonna open the door.
Alright. Give me a strength check as it seems to be locked. Okay. You managed to burst through the door, and I need a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so as you burst through the door, this massive root comes shooting out from the building, and you manage to just step to the side as it sort of brushes past you, and you can see that this massive root is now almost like this massive tentacle shooting out from the door.
Can I peer? Is it like a? Is it alive? Like is it?
Oh, it's alive. It's like this massive tentacle.
And now Vicken has every more reason to leave the group.
I.
You just keep adding.
That was
I'm
all
gonna try
her
and
back
attack
there.
it twice with my, or yeah, no, once. I'm gonna try and attack it once.
Let's see, 12. Okay, you hit it with your sickle, but it doesn't do any damage as the bark is very thick on this this massive with the brute that seems to be alive.
All right, that's it in the turn.
Okay. Vicken, you
Vicken is going to charge at the root
okay.
while shouting, Nurmak, you're a retard! And then he's going to recklessly attack it.
Oh shit. Okay. You managed to strike very deep into it, and you can actually hear a very, very loud screech, and I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Inspiration!
One second.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for that, so I have a bandage, correct? Whatever you roll.
yeah.
Uh huh.
1 second.
She needs to make her reroll. Okay.
It is a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
Much better than the furry.
Okay.
I think a lot of us are about to feel pain.
So, Violet and Zephy. Let me double check. Those who failed.
And me.
What did you get?
I rolled an 11.
Ooh,
She rolled a
okay.
Violet rolled a
Yeah,
14.
DC 15.
Ugh.
So I got Zephy, Violet, and Vickin. As you hear this sort of mournful wail, it's very similar to the high-pitched screech that you heard when you were with the horse beast sense. And all of
Okay.
you, no, on a failed, hold on a second. On a fail, the creature drops to 0 hit points. Okay. And on a success, you're gonna take 3d6. Alright.
So I'm down?
Yeah. Anyone who failed is dropped to 0 hit points.
Wow.
3 of us are down.
Nurmak and his stupid decisions.
Nurmak's gonna take 10 points of psychic damage.
It's in a sense a banshee. Great. Oh,
What? Well,
You might open the door, but you tapped it. Creature thing. I don't know.
it happened after you attacked it.
uh-huh.
So
And
yeah.
You forced with that attack, Vickin, and that loud screech. You forced the Umara to appear, and she actually seems to have taken damage from that as well. So let me just double check.
That's weird.
So, I'm guessing she's tied to that tree root.
All right, and
I'm about to tie you all with that tree root.
Well, if you live.
I mean, if he dies. Woo!
Okay, so Umara is up, and the only person I've got is Nirmak standing left.
Yep.
Like boys.
You're about to become a
Okay.
servant to her, dude.
Give
Get
me
ready.
a wisdom saving throw, Nirmak.
Yes!
Okay.
Wisdom
So-
shot.
Yeah, you, let me see here. No effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points. And for the duration, which is for 1 hour. Okay, let's roll the dice.
I
Find out.
forgot I had uncanny dodge, but I don't know if that would help.
Nirmak, you feel your body begin to hunch down as you sort of feel this churning sensation in your stomach. You fall to all fours. Your hands no longer are hands. Your fingers close together, and in a second they turn into these hoofs. Your arms grow fur and hair. Your snout becomes a little bit longer, and you grow these small horns, and you
You're an
actually
ox.
turn into a goat.
Yes! This
Yeah.
is payback, by the way. For I hate this group sometimes. Let's just talk it through.
An hour. Let me just double check if you can make a new form. Replaced with the chosen beast.
I still need them.
You retain your alignment and your personality.
Oh no, the goat's gonna charge her.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pretty much.
For fireball.
Okay, you will also return to normal if you drop to 0 hit points. And the creature is limited in actions it can perform by the nature of its new form. So you can't speak, cast spells, or take any other actions that require hands or speech.
Well, I think we're about to get party wiped.
Can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment. Okay. So you can't use any of your equipment either, but you can still move around and stuff like that. Like, you're limited to what a goat could do
Charger.
for an hour.
Gouger.
But Violet, you're up with a death saving throw.
No, I forgot I had uncanny dodge, but I don't think it would have helped that screech anyway.
Well, post it. Let's see what it does.
It has attack damage against me, but I don't think it would have helped.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack,
Yeah.
you can use your reaction. No.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't help, but I have it.
Oh, just save Broden.
Save 18 success.
Zeffy, you're next.
Zeffy.
I clicked it, but I don't think it went through. There we go.
All right. Nermac, go next.
You just have to stay alive.
That's a success. Nermac the goat is next, yeah.
I start running towards her. I
Yeah.
go and I hit her in the head with my
Your horn?
my horns. I jump into the air like a soaring goat, and I go and hit her with the horns. And at the same time, I kick off with my feet onto her chest, and then I do like a backflip off of her.
Okay, give me, I'll say, give me like 2d6.
And as I jump off her, I again run at her, and this time try and trample her with 2 different feet.
Let me double check something here because, what did you do, 3 points? Let me see something.
I swear, just fall in her mouth and die. That way we can get party wiped.
What's the deal if she takes damage? It
Oh,
breaks concentration?
You roll
Yeah,
a
so make it-
roll and do
the
yep,
DC save is
10.
which we should probably pass.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, I see. So it's either 10 or the damage.
Yeah.
It's higher than 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a DC 10.
Oh, fuck off. What if it
What?
is a 10? Meet or exceed.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sweet.
But it's every time she gets hit.
It's every time she gets hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So she managed to keep her concentration and you can see that she's focusing intently on trying to hold you into the form of a goat. Nermac.
Again, trample her. I my goat is still in rage, and I can still use my reckless attack and frenzy because I'm in. Hasn't changed any.
No, you're limited to what the goat can do. You don't have those things
Ah.
anymore.
The goat could be frenzied and raged, and it doesn't require anything.
The most that I can give you is extra attack because you still retain your level.
Alright, so I would make my second attack by trying to ram her again.
Yeah, 2d6. I assume. Well, give me a d20 first, and then yeah, there's the 3. So give me a d20, see if she can. Oh, that'll fucking hit her. She doesn't have that much AC, does she?
Well, it's
The
plus
DC 10 again.
Yeah.
DC 10 again. Let's see. Come on, baby. Fuck.
Nermac's back.
Nermac is back.
So yeah,
Popped up like a daisy.
You ram her into her stomach, and you fall short, and you sort of scrape your hooves against the ground, and you start charging back, and you ram her once more. You break her concentration. You've popped up, but I'll say that that's EOT for you.
Okay, I got a question because of frenzy. Once it's over, I take a exhaustion. So then I lose my frenzy. So am I suffering from exhaustion now?
Let's see. You go
Pretty
into a
much.
frenzy when you rage. If you do so for the duration of your rage, you can make a single weapon.
Well, he never ended his rage. It wasn't a thing.
And you suffer.
True.
one level of
Technically, he's still in rage.
exhaustion. Yeah, I want to see what rage.
Did the
stands
goat?
for.
Did I lose it when I went to a goat?
That's what I want to find out. If you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last. Ooh. You can also. Oh shit! No, I'd say that you're still raged because you attacked while you were a goat.
So he got 4 more damage on her then. So that's two damage
my
per hit.
So I still have frenzy too.
Now you do.
You still have frenzy, yeah, but the rage wouldn't have applied for damage.
Okay.
Goat.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that like because I attacked her twice and now I'm out of it. And I
Now
have
you
frenzy.
still have frenzy because you
I
didn't.
swing with frenzy as my bonus attack.
That's right. As a bonus, you could. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Like the higher damage.
And higher damage will be
The
9.
same.
And you want to give me a D100 for that? No success. Okay. But you dealt 9 points of slashing damage.
I have a question. Why is it rolling 1 now?
Oh, maybe whenever I change the name, I add like the.
Oh,
Check
you
to
must.
it?
Oh lord.
Let me see what you're doing.
Because I'm changing the name. That's why. It's changing the item. I get it.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah. So usually, what I do is, for example, you see here where you have tools and proficiencies.
Yeah.
Change the name there.
Yeah, I just do this. And what are you at? 4 out of 6?
Yeah.
I just do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Now
that
roll.
way you don't have to mess with it on the.
Yeah.
Now
but
double
let's
roll
go.
damage.
Now let me fix your thing here.
All right.
We might not party wipe, but he might kill you after this is over. Because you are down.
Am I allowed to choose to fail a save death throw?
Mm,
Or a death
Here.
save?
not
Let me
normally.
just check it. Fix his sickle.
Fine, I'll just play by the rules.
Doesn't matter. Nurmak might kill you after he
But you
kills
have
her.
it through, so 1d6. Okay.
And why is that?
Alright,
Well,
you want to
I
try
don't
that
know.
again, Nurmak? See if it works?
12.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's working. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so is that EOT for you, Nurmak?
Yep.
Okay, Vicken, you're up.
Oh shit.
Darn it.
Yes.
Why do they... I want a critical fail next time. Yes, please. Crit fail so I can get 2 failed set save.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, fuck, I can't cast it anymore. Fuck. I'm out of spell slots there. Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
You wanna play rough? Okay. Let's see.
Say hello to my little friend!
Okay, cool. Let's try this one. Be my last spell slot there.
He casts fireball.
So, she reaches up to the sky, Nurmak, in front of you, and you can hear this thunder rumbling, and this massive lightning bolt comes crashing down on you. Stroke of lightning sort of blasts down, and you'll have to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do it. Use it. You know what you have. No. Danger sense. Danger sense. Danger sense. You have this.
Whatever throw.
Yes, it's an advantage. Oh.
Still good. You passed, but let me see on a fail. Half as much on a successful. So 8d6.
Lightning bolt.
Ah.
So half as much, so we'll say 14
Why half as much? Oh, because of the...
on a success.
And he has rage, but no, you're not a war totem.
he's not.
That's right. Yeah,
The bear totem.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, and also I'm gonna say that she has started a fire here.
Uh-oh. She's hurting her precious forest.
Right. No, I can't do that anymore. Fuck.
Hey guys, just leave me be. Just let my character
Alright.
die in peace.
That's EOT for Umara and Violet's up.
Oh boy.
She got another 18.
Fuck. Success.
One more success.
Trust me. Hey, trust
Zephy's
me.
up.
Success.
Nice. Nirmak, you're up.
Trust me, Bagels. I'm trying to fail.
I'm just gonna go full out and swing at her 3 times.
Alright. So let's see here.
You
20,
10,
20.
18, 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I'll take the highest damage for 3 attacks.
Okay.
12, 10,
12, 12, and
11,
11.
No, 12, 12, and 10. Yeah.
12. I see
12.
12, 12, and 12.
12, 12, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen 2 12s.
And you want to give me D100s there?
3 D100.
Oh no. You
There's
got.
one, so I think your fire is 2d10.
Oh, Jesus.
And you can get one more success.
37 or 47 damage just right there. Jeez.
47. Oh shit.
How do you...
Oh, what the
This-
heck?
Why is that?
What just happened?
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Sec.
Oh, she dead.
Oh, I see what you did there, Nirmak.
Yeah, don't I don't have any attacks.
No. So what you want to do is, on your tool proficiency, don't click the actual
Yeah.
name of it. You have to click the little cog, the gear,
Oh, yeah.
and then you can type. Alright, so Nirmak, as you, this lightning bolt hits you and you feel a little fried, and she started this little this fire, near your surroundings, your blade, seems to glow all the more, and you slice once, you slice twice, slashing 3 times, and your sickle has actually blown with a little bit of a flame around it, and as you slice into her belly, you can see that you've literally just engulfed her in flames, and as she stands, she's now in her form of when she took this pain. You can see this pain in her face, but she's completely charred, and she's now standing petrified like charcoal.
I would boot her to kick her over.
Oh, she crumbles to dust.
Now we still got death saving throws to go.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start trying to put out the fires around us.
Yeah, I think it's enough that you could stomp them out. It's not too bad.
Can we make her death saves now? Like, while he's
Yeah,
doing
I
that?
I'll
should pick
take-
them up. Do I need to?
It'd be Vicken first.
Health potions would
I got
work.
nothing for like healing. So
Oh shit.
There's a save.
So now is Violet.
Oh, I know what my character's doing at the end of this.
Alright, then my turn.
Saying sayonara.
So we have
Is
3
that
passes.
16?
All 3 of you
Yeah.
guys are up.
Well, no,
No,
he's.
I'm not. I have 1 fail and 2 successes.
Oh, okay. I thought you had 3.
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, has everyone already done their 3?
I think so. I think.
I just did
All
my
right,
third
I'm up.
one.
Now
But-
I'm up.
But we're down for how many hours?
as soon as Vicken starts to stand up, I take one of my spears and I launch it at him. And I said, "This is your fight after."
Go ahead. Try it. Hit it. Do the damage, buddy. That's it? That doesn't even hit.
I'm surprised you.
Yeah.
Wait, so are we actually all up
Think
then?
another
Throw
spear,
another one.
and I throw another spear, and that's like,
Could I, because Vicken is up now, could I get a perception or an investigation check from you, pal?
For me?
Are we?
From
oh,
Vicken.
wait, then how did Vicken get up if he didn't get healed?
I
Oh
think
wait,
it's successes.
Oh, we have all three.
You
We
should
all succeeded.
be up at 1 HP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're all getting up at the same time.
yeah.
Okay.
So we just have 1 HP.
I believe 1 HP
At the
when
moment.
you're up. Yeah. And Vicken,
Failed perception.
you notice that where you struck this giant root, you can see that it's just been sort of oozing this, almost like this sappy liquid, and inside the wound you can see that there's something that is that the sap is sort of oozing around.
Is it a book? I don't know. Maybe.
plus
Weird.
11 to myself.
Okay, so what happened with me throwing the spear? You just kind of
You
I
missed.
dodge it.
nothing.
He
I think, yeah, you missed.
he was throwing too, apparently.
Yep. And
Are you throwing
You
another?
missed.
Is he he only threw one though. He was gonna throw two.
go ahead and try it.
I was going to take it as 3 attacks. I was going to throw another one,
That misses.
and then I was going to charge at him, jump over the root, and slash him with the sickle.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Stone's Endurance that. And pretty much nullifies the. No. I think
And
I take one.
he still takes 2 damage.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
1d100,
dead.
1d100 as well. Well, you're just down. You're not dead. Oh, you're no. That's 2d10s.
And that thing, I get my. It finalizes my sickle. Fully dead.
Oh, you're fully yeah, you're fully attuned now.
Yeah.
All right, nice. So you'll have 2d10 fire. Let me add that on the sickle for you.
Well, he got what he wanted. He's dead.
Yes. For fireball.
We get back to the wagon and his other character.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny if another character, the next person was like, "This
Are
is
you dead
interesting."
now? Are we saying you're
I-
dead?
Yes.
He wants to be
Alright,
dead
so-
dead.
But is
The
he?
next,
Or you just
the next
knocked out
character.
Stone?
He's
oh,
just-
no,
he's
the
a-
next character I have is.
He's on death saving
I
throws at the
have-
moment.
Yeah, okay.
So you could continue to attack him if you chose to.
There we go. Nope, I
Whoa.
just failed all 3. Boom, dead.
Oh, he is dead.
Wow.
Alright.
Oh my god.
In that,
No way.
Planned. Totally
I just
unplanned,
have
but somehow
1
happened.
HP.
So Nurmak,
Oh,
I've
boy.
adjusted your sickle, so you should have the fire damage added automatically now.
feeling the power of the sickle granting me feeling, I feel an overwhelming power that I gained from killing you. And I use the sickle to cut your stomach wide open. I reach in and I grab your guts and I begin to shower myself in
Oh.
the guts and the blood of your carcass.
Alright.
Dude.
I just turned and looked at Zephy after that. I was like, this is quite a day so far.
I'm looking at you and I'm
Okay.
like, we're partied with this
Well, we're
guy.
at it, Bayless. Can you get me a new character sheet real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Let me,
That way I can have
Oh,
this
it's
character. I can have this character built up or instantaneously.
add character.
Well, that's gonna be interesting. Vicken's like gonna be him dying in the animated series.
Yes. Where's that character sheet? 1 sec.
Trying to get it going here for you.
Yeah, I can have this built in about 10 minutes or less. So crazy enough, right?
So all edited.
And then I assume level 5.
Okay, let me know if it's working for you.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
He wanted to die, so. But
His dice is
Alright.
like health, right?
Zephy
yep.
and Nurmak and Violet, you guys all notice that there are these really beautiful and colorful flowers around. Nurmak, you also notice that the root itself is sort of like lost shape. It seems to be sort of shrinking on itself, and a lot of the sap is coming out. You see that where Viken's greatsword had carved out a big chunk out of it, where it's really oozing the sap. You can see that there are hundreds and hundreds of like human teeth that are just underneath the bark, and within those teeth are is the book, I should say.
I'm gonna reach in and grab the book.
Well, we have 0 reason to go to Candlekeep
Nice.
now because we don't have the bounty.
As I wanna snatch like a bunch of the teeth themselves, and, like wrap it
Okay.
up in a cloth.
Okay, nice. You can just put like a coin or like some sort of bag of human teeth, and we'll say,
Dear Lord.
oh, why isn't that working? Come on, there we go.
So I can use hit dice to restore health, correct?
Only if it's a short rest.
Okay.
Also, is any of these flowers look like they're potentially something I can use to make potions?
I would say, hold on a second. Roll 20s.
Being
Up on me. Yeah, I would say absolutely you could.
alright. I just needed to see what I can get.
Okay, 1 second. Shoot. Come on.
So just so you know, my character is a variant human, and the only reason I picked that is because legitimately they get to start off with 1 feet, which is crazy.
Nice.
Roll for stats. Come on.
Yeah, my guy's very hurt.
You got one more roll. Holy!
There we go.
There you go.
Look at that.
Wow. He's got stats like I do now.
18 charisma. Noble. Tool proficiency. Just gonna get a dice. Language. Goblin. Wait, don't I gain a? Oh yeah, I do. I gain another language proficiency with
Oh, you get to choose where you have the 1 and the 2, don't you?
What's that?
Do you get to
Yeah,
choose?
I get.
Oh, that makes
I
sense now.
chose wisdom and constitution, or wisdom and charisma, which is why I have 18 charisma right now. However, with the actor feat, my charisma will be at 19 because you get a feat at the.
Then why don't you just put a 2 in your charisma, put the 17 in there, and then the actor feat gets
But
you the
I'll
20?
just add the feat.
But you can get the 20 then.
Oh,
Nerm,
you're not
actually,
wrong.
You have 34 human teeth.
Okay.
All right, and for Zephy, you can see that there are blue, red, and yellow flowers.
And I'm going to collect them all.
Okay, so which one are you starting with?
I'm going to start with the red.
Red. Okay, you'll get 8.
Alright, 8 red, so I have
8 red flowers.
so I have 9
Yeah.
total. Yellow.
Yellow. 2.
Blue.
7.
Holy shit, I have 10 of those now.
Nice.
Alright. I guess we better check inside to see if what's in there.
Beforehand, I'm heading back down to Urma, and I want to collect some of the ashes for ashes.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I would say you can just put
I got-
Umara's ashes.
All right.
All right. Going into her hut, it's extremely small. You can see that the stone and the roots of the tree are all sort of melded into one. She has just like one table with a bunch of vials and glasses, you can see that she was an alchemist of sorts as well.
Alright. Do I see any corpses that look like the owlbear and the saber-toothed tiger?
Yes, so there are a lot of roots that are sort of hanging from the ceiling, and the corpse of the owlbear and the saber-toothed tiger are now half sort of human and half animal. So half owlbear, half human, half saber-toothed tiger, half human, and they're sort of hanging from these vines that have sort of penetrated into their bodies. It's as if the tree itself and the roots were sucking out whatever curse was on them.
So it legitimately actually was cleansing them, but it killed them instead.
It was. Well, if she was able to perhaps finish, yes. But chances are they might have to been human for her to devour them. Hence all the teeth within the roots and all that.
So they're both their corpses are there. I'm checking my spell. It just says choose a corpse you can see, but I only have one spell slot left. I want to actually talk to both of them and tell them that I'm sorry that I failed to return you back.
The only other thing I would say you see are loose scrolls and parchment on her desk, and they're all sort of like calculations and recipes for alchemy, but at a much higher level than you. Like, you can understand some notes here and there from your. I think you're an apprentice level.
Yep.
And so a lot of it is beyond your expertise at the moment, but I'm sure if you increased your proficiency with alchemy, you might be able to understand and follow the.
Oh, I'm taking
the
all
rest.
of her notes. Seeing
Yeah,
her
so
vials.
you can put Umara's notes.
Alright. I get it. Does any of her vials actually have anything in them?
Yeah, the vials do have things in them, but you're not certain of what they are. So you can, there's a vial that's purple, a vial that's green, and a vial that's black.
Alright. Does she have an actual alchemist backpack where she can store vials anywhere? That I can store those in?
Alright, and can I take anything of value from Vicken?
I just realized I was muted. Damn it. One last thing I was trying to ask. Is there a kit that was laying around that stores vials that I can take that she had in here?
Yeah, I would say that there is a crate that you could store the vials in, and it's almost like a small briefcase, and like you can open it up almost like a laptop, and the vials would be upright, and you could close it again. So, yes, absolutely.
All right, I'll take the
And
briefcase.
for Vicken, I'll find out for you right now.
98 gold.
Brief. I forgot how to spell brief for a second, dear God. There we go. A briefcase. So a purple, green, purple vial.
Almost done, guys.
Green vial. What was the third one?
Purple, green, and black.
Purple, green, black vial. And we've still got to go kill the goblins.
But now you have a warlock. I need to give myself the actor feat.
I already know why you're taking the actor feat.
Why is that?
Because you're going to be
Oh, for
acting
just-
all the time.
Oh yeah, very true. You know me too well.
Oh, you already told me what your plan was. I know what your spells are.
Yeah. Actually, I still need to change my spell. Oh wait, I have some spells. You don't know them all yet.
I know the most important ones for me anyway.
Dominate mind. Dominate person. Alright, I'm gonna level it to 5.
Hold up there, Nermac. I'm just my roll 20 is just lagging here. I can't get that sheet open up for you.
Good.
Dear God, you rolled a 1 for your rolling health. A 1, 2, and a 3.
I think at this point it's just safer to average roll. Because that's like 14 to when I could get 20. Yeah, no. Feature Eldritch Invocations. Oh, here we go. Where's my pact at?
I'm just gonna restart this. I'll be right back.
Pact Moon, here we go. Where is Voice of the Chainmaster? Here we go. Wait, I have 3 Eldritch Invocations? Here once. Which invocation do I want next? What's that one?
Okay, let's see here.
Ooh, what feat would I pick if I were to do this? Or I can just grab Constitution.
I'm surprised you're not disability scoring increasing with the stats you have.
Why I'm not?
Yeah.
I don't need to, really, do I?
You know, not really. I just don't know if you like odd numbers or even numbers.
Eldritch Adept, dude. I can grab another Eldritch Invocation, dude. I already have 3. Why not get 4? Oh, I can grab any of these? Oh, bro, I'm about to get real OP.
You just gotta make sure you meet the level requirement.
Really?
Yeah. There's some of them you have to have a level requirement. It shouldn't show you the ones you can't get. So.
Give me 1 second for this. You sure?
I played a warlock for that entire campaign. I know there's some
Okay.
that require.
I think the one that I want is... Yeah, I need to be level 15. Crap. Let's see here. Okay, I got it. I know what I want.
Plus, you can change
Now
them
you
out later. So.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, friends? No. Let's see here. Booming Blade? Summon Lesser Summon Shadow Spawn?
Some of
You know what?
those you actually need the materials for, though.
Tears. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. 1 second. Mind Slayer? the heck is this?
Bagels is going back to watch the DM live stream later, and he's gonna be like, "Damn!" when he gets to this part.
Hmm.
I was muted. When did I get muted? Oh, I know when I got muted to eat something. I muted myself. So what's going on?
Oh, I'm just doing something, making my new character right now. I'm almost done, so.
Oh, we'll end up
You know,
meeting him at the wagon, probably.
Most likely, and guess what? It's not really going to be him. Haha!
Yeah, it's his imp, we know.
Shitty.
What?
I don't know. My roll 20 is acting up. I don't have access to any of your guys' character sheets.
Did you accidentally switch to being a player instead of a GM?
No, still got my GM overlay. No, I think it's just roll 20 and my internet. Just probably what's going on out there. It's been all wishy-washy. Shitty.
Hell, if it's doing that, you're probably gonna have to call it then.
Hold on, she's. Looks like I'm getting somewhere here. Come on, baby. Find the satellite. You can do it. Bite his fucking head off. Alright, there we go. Nurmak, so for Vikin, you'll find 98 gold pieces. I'll say his great sword, 10 rations, 1 water skin, hempen rope,
Your favorite.
and I would say his insignia of rank from his time in the military.
All right, new character is made.
And I say that's about all you'll get off of his body.
There's not much.
I would like to retrieve my arrows. I've been muted the whole time, so no one heard me say that.
I'll say give me a D10 for that. Oh, actually, you fought quite a bit with your short sword, so just give me a D4 for arrows. Beauty. You recover 4 arrows. And I would say that just a reminder that you're probably able to find someone or a book or something where you can learn how to make your own arrows.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just calculate some XP. Come on, there you are. Alrighty.
Without. Not enough to level up.
1,000 experience points.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, we didn't really do a whole lot this session.
No, it was a lot of twig blights that were pretty much nothing. And Umara, she wasn't all that much, but
And if they didn't pass their saves, yeah, she would have been.
yeah, and if Nurmak didn't bust down the door, then it wouldn't have been almost a total party kill.
Oh yeah, you don't say.
If you notice, he's the one that made it out alive.
That was as a goat. Still alive though.
I mean, at least I'm still alive, even if I only have 1 HP.
Well, yeah, but if
Well,
you
I'm
die-
imagine when we get back to the wagon, we're gonna short rest.
Yeah.
You won't have time.
Well, what do you mean we won't have time? It just takes an hour.
He's already there.
But we still short rest anyway.
Because some need help.
That's hilarious. Alright guys, I'm gonna get some food going and get ready for work tomorrow, so we'll call it here. I'll see you guys next week, and I'm certain that
Oh, that's Zaya Iom,
Oh
nice.
God.
Supreme Lord of Lushek, I believe it's pronounced.
Oh damn!
Lushek. And by the way, the City of Madness. The reason why it's a militaristic city. So, you know how he was able to take it over? By using that want for violence and war.
Nice.
Oh, it's almost like he's Sauron. Oh my goodness.
I love how he's from a town called Love Shack.
It's Luth. It's Luthshek. I
Love
I
Shack.
showed you
Yeah.
the picture.
The name Shack, Love Shack.
Do you see the picture though that I sent you?
Let's see.
Lushek is right there, right next to the Adder Swamp.
Sorry about that, Jack. If you're still there, thank you for watching the stream, and I'm calling it here. You have a good one.